Welcome to Past Paradise. Enjoy some of the greatest news reporting mistakes recorded on camera as we explore live TV. These instances will have you laughing, from broadcasters losing their cool mid-broadcast to reporters making embarrassing mistakes. The weather report when a big gust of wind went crazy, or the time a newscaster battled to maintain a straight face while covering a humorous tale are examples. We'll examine the viral bloopers of news anchors. Experienced journalists handle technological issues, unexpected guests, and fashion mishaps that make news. These memorable live TV moments make us giggle and remind us of live broadcasting's unpredictability and appeal. Watch and enjoy the spontaneity and hilarity only live TV can provide. Work it. A little pleasure of a person stole the show during a live news broadcast with an impromptu dancing performance. It was an incredibly wonderful and unexpected interruption. A lively little girl started a vivacious and silly dance routine in the background, while the serious news presenter painstakingly covered the day's headlines. She was aware of the live audience. She shuffled, twisted, and laughed into the audience's hearts with uncontrolled excitement and contagious charisma. You have to seize the chance to become famous when you have a following. At least fame on the internet, however. Fish out of water. In a hilarious news blunder with viewers in stitches, an adventurous reporter got into a suspicious position while doing a live broadcast. To present the day's catch at a busy fish market, the brave journalist grappled with a very large, slippery fish while trying to keep their cool. The reporter's serious attitude changed to a combination of humor and resolve as the slippery critter wiggled in protest, creating a hilarious moment that instantly went viral. The reporter's unflinching commitment to breaking the news amid a flurry of fins and flapping made for a remarkable moment that made people chuckle all across the globe, even if it was difficult to keep the aquatic sensation on the frame. Dude, watch out. A snowtuber slammed headlong into the path of an obliging reporter, making him the unintentional star of a hilarious event filmed during a snowy weather broadcast. While the reporter was earnestly describing the winter weather, a happy snow lover was sliding down a neighboring hill on a tube. But their path proved less straightforward than expected, putting them on a collision course with the unexpected witness. The passionate snowtuber took the guy out in an unannounced and unexpected manner, evoking feelings of shock, surprise, and comedic relief. The explosive picture captured the frame just before it broke, amusing viewers and highlighting the unpredictability of live reporting and the unforeseen risks of a winter wonderland. Peekaboo. With an endearing, peculiar look, a small child unintentionally stole the show during a live broadcast in a news blooper that made people laugh worldwide. Even the most seasoned comedians couldn't match the hilarious expression that a naughty toddler in the background put off while the camera rolled, emphasizing the severity of the news broadcast. The mysterious guy locked in a loop, who kept seeming to race in the background and transform into various people, brought the humor to a whole new level. It was an outrageous and puzzling sight. Poor hand gesture choice. A committed reporter inadvertently made an eyebrow-raising and wonderfully obscene gesture during a live reporting broadcast, setting off a chain reaction of amusing and insensitive social media memes. A benign hand gesture became an unexpected and hysterically provocative motion as they passionately waved to stress a point. The crowd erupted in shock and amazement, but the reporter kept on with their passionate reporting, completely unconscious of the mistake. Too up close and personal. A composed reporter had a wardrobe malfunction just before going live on television. It was a cringeworthy but oddly funny news blooper that instantly became internet humor. She had no idea the camera would start recording sooner than anticipated, so she was caught off guard as she quickly changed her clothes. The reporter's composed expression wavered as she took quick corrective steps to fix her suddenly untied skirt. Although the reporter found the behind-the-scenes look humiliating, it caused a storm of online comments that constantly reminded them of the unpredictability of live broadcasts and the need always to be prepared for the camera, even when it isn't intended to be rolling. This bankruptcy is making me all hot. A conscientious reporter encountered an unexpected diversion that stole the spotlight during a live stock market broadcast, setting off a funny chain of events that left everyone laughing. In the middle of the somber financial analysis, the background displayed a playful moment in which two males, totally unaware of the program, threw themselves into a passionate embrace. These folks' motivation seems to be much heightened by bankruptcy. Pants it. During a live television broadcast, a seasoned reporter was the victim of a memorable and embarrassing accident at an unexpected and jaw-dropping moment. As they were getting into a serious news piece, a sneaky jester took advantage of the situation to pull a practical joke and quickly pants the gullible reporter. You must remove your trousers if your suit doesn't match your belt. We hope she's all right. A devoted reporter happened to walk into a football practice during a live sports piece, causing a furious and unexpected scenario in which they were unintentionally involved. An overzealous athlete miscalculated their direction and collided unintentionally with the reporter as they sought to provide insights on the team's plan. Excellent tackle! This is where we're going to need an ice pack. The referee didn't give a damn. Press the button. Why would you do that? The composed reporter unintentionally became the focus of a jump scare hoax during a hilariously tense live newscast. The reporter was engrossed in presenting the day's news and was blissfully oblivious to a malicious onlooker quietly approaching from behind. The surprised reporter gave a shocked shriek of astonishment as the person abruptly entered the frame, pulling off a surprise move, her professional facade briefly crumbling. All those surprising gullible reporters is not a good idea. His response is priceless. I'll just grab onto this rope here and... A committed reporter was unintentionally thrown into the sea, resulting in a memorable and noteworthy journalistic blunder. A moment of miscalculation or unanticipated instability broke the journalist's focus as they were positioned on a dock or riverbank for a stunning waterfront story. When reporting from a boat, depend on something other than arbitrary ropes to help you stay balanced. A rookie error. Look, Ma, I'm going to be on TV. In a scene that blended unanticipated drama with inadvertent humor during a live news broadcast, a hard-working reporter was eclipsed by an event in the background. While they were giving the most recent information, a bystander behind them walked unintentionally up to the edge of a pier, completely ignorant of the dangerous plunge ahead. Whoa! Put this one in the Hall of Fame for news reporting fails. Blast down? During a thrilling and surprisingly flamboyant live interview, a brave reporter tried to capture the excitement of a guy demonstrating a water-powered jetpack. The jetpack was ready for an amazing launch as the interview took place against the background of dazzling seas. But due to a cruel turn of events and an unanticipated incident, the thrilling takeoff ended in an unplanned nosedive. All up and fail. Pretty sure this is just a ratings ploy. A determined reporter plunged herself into on-air jumping jacks, hoping to do a fitness routine in an instant that was equal parts determined and about to explode with outfit malfunctions. But her fervent devotion was matched by an outfit selection that teetered on the edge of physicality. Is there any reason why a weather woman would have to do jumping jacks while on the air? Not that we're whining here. This is a ratings ploy. Giving this cat some affection is a victory in this case. Who wouldn't watch the weather kitties on TV? Oh my God, that hurt. Which ancient proverb goes, don't report and walk simultaneously? First on the scene. This reporter will at least be able to say that he arrived at the accident site first. We'll be right back. The station reporter's expression is priceless. Snow angel? A weatherman ought to be fully aware of the risks associated with standing by the side of the road during a snowfall. Right? Dance like no, somebody is watching. Well, it seems that someone went a little too far during their inebriated brunch. My God, she's see-through. Liberty Chan of KTLA was unaware that her light-colored dress would mix in with the green screen behind her when she wore it on TV for her morning weather broadcast. I don't know why the other reporter is racing over with his coat. Hey, she's not nude. Fake news. Fox disputes the existence of this mishap and accuses the lamestream media of failing to disclose that the drummer was actually an undocumented immigrant. When the economy hits you in the face. When your whole set collapses around you, how will you get over the politics versus economics debate? I think you missed your mouth. Most individuals just barely miss their lips, but this newscaster poured her hot tea all over herself without even coming near. Ah, it's a pterodactyl. This clip could not have been more perfect. This news fail is pure gold, from responding to a beetle like it was a hornet to coming up with the ideal caption for Super Lucky Friday. Are we on? Pro tip, when the red light is on, it usually indicates that you should start reporting and stop texting. This also applies to the person who was meant to count down for her. Scooey! Someone is ecstatic to be making headlines. Oops. Arrange the report so that it isn't in front of the sitting staff member who will then uncomfortably move out of the way on camera. Slide away. On the one hand, it makes sense to discipline the staff member who enters the frame for not paying attention. However, his seamless exit is excellent. Lunch? That looks like one wonderful microphone right now. Huh? Do I seem surprised? This is my astonished face. I hope. Just dance. We may be in the minority, but we believe more spontaneous dance parties should be on television news. Intruder alert. Yes, Guy, nobody needs to see that dance on TV, or, for that matter, in person. A single-arm block is good. This reporter refused to let a pedestrian pass by during her shoot. She would not be surpassed in that regard. A double-arm block is better. This reporter blocked not one, but two intruders simultaneously. It seemed as if they were about to plant a kiss. Side-eye. Though we're still determining what this reporter saw off camera, we have the utmost respect for his awkwardly fast slide-away technique. Put me in, coach. Although we feel awful for the sports reporter for taking a towel to the head on live television, given their arm and accuracy, the club should track down the fans and sign them. Baba Booey? Chances that she was a fan of Stern? Money must be at least even. Heads up. In hindsight, conducting a report while facing away from skateboarders wasn't a smart idea. Soft kitty. We're not sure which aspect of this GIF is superior, the reporter's dramatic response or the little cat's cunning move to enter the frame of a photo featuring a huge cougar. Shocking. What transpired in this instance? A shockwave that travels through the microphone? Timber. Give credit where credit is due. This reporter did a fantastic job moving aside. It would have crushed us. Ouch. We don't believe it was the kind of athletic achievement that this sports writer had anticipated discussing that evening. Oink. Someone in the graphics department must have been particularly irritated with this reporter. It's merely a random guess. Umbrella, Ella, Ella, eh. Do you suppose that every time this reporter hears Rihanna now, he has flashbacks from PTSD? Worming away. In this gallery, we have seen employees fleeing while caught in the backdrop, but we cannot find another instance of one performing the worm. Flattened. This unfortunate reporter was blind to the football player's approach. Fountain of youth? That must have hurt, if not her pride, though we'd bet she got her pride back, too. It might be worse. She had just fallen into a fountain. Having said that... Splashdown. It would be great if the network covered her dry cleaning costs, since the river's scent might be quite difficult to remove. Smooch. What better way to close than with a kiss that was taken?
If you've watched the video till here, that means you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notifications bell icon